Kate, and this is SheGeek. So, let's do a video game review of Rift. I was peer pressured into buying Rift and giving it a spin. If you're coming to Rift from WoW, which I think a lot of people are, because their advertising campaign was we're not in Azeroth anymore, which seems pretty explicit. You'll find when you log into Rift, when you start playing, things look familiar. They look really familiar. In fact, I can't think of a single key binding that I've tried in Rift that wasn't exactly what it was in World of Warcraft. This is convenient because I don't have to go to the trouble of learning a whole new stinking game. But lifting so much of WoW's UI and dumping it onto your game has its risks. I feel like people are leaving WoW to play Rift because they don't want to play WoW anymore. And you're definitely playing WoW. All that said, Rift does do some improving on the old formula. And I've only played it to level 12, so I can't comment on endgame. I haven't even made it to a major city yet or anything, so this is just purely from a leveling up experience. Aside from doing the same old kill these, retrieve these, talk to this guy quests, Rift has added in this element of excitement as you're going around leveling, killing stuff, doing your quests. At any time, at random points, there's a trigger that causes a rift. And a rift is basically an event with waves of mobs that you have to kill. You can run into the rift and join it. It's like a one-click, you join a public raid, and then you all defeat these mobs together. It's actually really fun. You get rewards based on your specific level of participation. There are also world bosses, I believe, and the triggers for those are still masked in confusion for me. I'm not sure how that happens. From levels 1 to 12, I probably participated in 6 or 7 rifts and at least one world boss event. And it really does make those levels go so much faster when you have this element of like crazy surprise going on. So that's cool. There's also this concept of souls. In WoW, you choose a class and you choose one of 3 specifications within that class. In Rift, you choose a class, there are 8 specifications, also known as souls, and you choose 3 of them. For instance, I rolled a rogue, of course, and I chose Riftstalker, Bard, and Nightblade as my souls. And I was able to put points into those 3 classes. Sounds cool and everything. So in theory, what you should be able to do with these classes is really customize your particular character and playstyle. In practice, I suspect that there's probably combinations of souls and talent points, much like WoW, so that not every single combination is going to be viable, but I think that this will probably be rebalanced as the game goes on, so it'll be more likely that it'll be good, and more fun and more customizable, but for now I suspect not so much. I am not particularly interested in getting addicted to an MMO at this point in life, but I will definitely play Rift for the 30 free days. But I don't know if I'll keep playing beyond that. This weekend was the always awesome Emerald City Comicon here in Seattle. Some of my early fans, hi Mom, may remember that my very first episode was actually about Emerald City Comicon last year. I'm 1 year old. SheGeek is 1 year old. I'm going to celebrate my 1-year-old birthday the way most 1-year-olds do by blowing spit bubbles and getting my diaper changed. Anyway, ECCC was awesome. John Noble, the Steward of Gondor, was there signing and taking pictures. Bruce Boxleitner, who's Tron, was also there. He is a handsome 60-year-old devil. And that's my show. Today's Tuesday, March 8th. Big news today is that Dragon Age 2 is being released. I'll be playing that mercilessly over the next week so that I can get a review of it up for you guys on Tuesday. PAX East is this weekend. A lot of big news is probably going to be rolling out of there, so make sure you follow me on Twitter and Facebook so that I can convey that news to you. And that's it. I'll see you guys next week.